For all the people who judge without knowing, just throw the peace on, tell them good vibes only, yeah. They were hating, but we didn't even notice.
Hi guys, and welcome to Wake Up World.
Enlightenment Now.
My name is Erik Tavares.
And I am Duchess Carol.
And today's topic, we are going to be focusing on healing your inner child. So that little girl, little boy, little diva up inside of you that you went through some hard times back in your past, because I know I went through some hard times.
Everyone has. Yeah, everyone. Don't think you're alone. Everyone has had
Everyone's
rough.
had to. We have a great, beautiful day. We're here at Dragon Park. The sun is out. It's bright. We're getting our vitamin D. So if I close my eyes, it's because I just love it.
I'm getting sun food.
Yes. Well, the angels keep saying, eat sunlight. I'm like, I don't know how.
Yum.
So
My
good.
sparkly skin eats it. The photons.
So tell me about your inner child healing, or have you done it? Or
I actually have. I was told by the angels instruct me on everything because I have so many blonde moments in my life. So they told me to meditate. It's natural, I promise.
Totally.
But they told me to meditate, and so I started meditating, just like a 5-minute, 10-minute, 15-minute, like it just depended on the day. And I would go into this meditation and I would visualize myself alone, and this little girl would come up to me, and she was like, it started out she was 5, and then the next day she was 7, the next day she was 9. So like every day I would be like 2 years older. Yeah, and it was so weird. I spent time with her, and she had her own personality, and I helped her along. And the teenage years were really hard. Like when I did this little meditation and was sitting with like the 12-year-old, the 14-year-old, I had to do a couple of days of meditating because she wouldn't talk to me, and I was like, really, was that me? And it was me.
It sounds like I have not done my inner child healing meditation yet, but I think I've done some healing on my own just by me doing it by myself. But I can already see my little self not wanting to come out and talk to me, or being really frightened and scared for things that happened in my past or stuff that I've gone through. I have not done my inner child meditation yet, but I think I have healed myself from a lot of my past. There's just a lot of things that I was like, am I going to talk about it on the podcast? Am I not going to talk about it on the podcast? But I guess I am going to talk about it on the podcast because it's just good for me to get it off my chest again. Anyways, so like the age of 6, my parents were getting divorced. I watched my mom get beat. Like I saw blood, fists, bats, heels, boots, all kinds of stuff. A divorce. I was held at gunpoint at the age of 6 years old. Molestation happened to me as a little boy. I was also beat, and when I say beat, I mean like I could have called CPS a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
Kind of beat. A lot of traumatic experiences. Then came out of the closet in college, and then was disowned from my family. Only to come back a couple years later to find out that my gay uncle had told me that, oh, when your mom was getting remarried and you were in junior high, your mom had disclosed to me, I know my son's gay. But when I came out as gay, she disowned me and took everything away from me, as I was like, so she made it even more difficult to for me to get all that. So I've grown up. I'm gonna be 37 in a week, but or 2 weeks, technically somewhere around there. Anyways, I'm just gonna say I'll be 15 in bunny years. I'll be 2 in spiritual world. So
there you go.
I just woke up a year and a half ago. I'm about to be 2. But there's just a lot that, like, I grew up with a lot of resentment, hate, drug addictions, alcoholism, not valuing myself. I didn't see that my family valued me, so why should I value myself?
Yeah, and it's a numbing thing.
Yeah, and I've learned on my own without even having to do these meditations or anything yet that I now have a great relationship with my mom. It's taken a year and a half of work, but I now have a great relationship with my brother, and I have a great relationship with my father. And all these people have been, what I've learned is I was thinking that the people who I grew up with, being friends with and went to college with and parties with, were the ones that hurt me. And what I've learned in this process is those closest to me are the ones who hurt me the most. And they did it knowingly and they did it unknowingly, and it stuck with me, and it formed my ego into a person that I don't feel like I am now. And so
and that's the deal with spirituality, is that your ego lets go. And so the things that you held on so tight, the frustration, anger, hate even, that like people would just hold on to, I don't like them because of this, they did this to me, you let go of that and you're like, it really doesn't matter. I mean, because you've realized that your soul is way more valuable, and to take care of that is way more valuable than to be angry at someone else.
I guess what's helped me get past everything that I've been through is I read up on something that said that I have to realize that certain people are playing pros and cons. So it's literally like I'm in a video game, and they were there to do that to me on purpose, and it was part of my contract that I signed that I would go through this, and that I would have to eventually see past and beyond it and say, this is so I can learn a lesson or this. And so I learned how to forgive in a way that I've never, and I did it very by myself, emotional crying. I do burning bowl ceremonies a lot, and I write down what I've been through, or I forgive so and so for doing this to me, and I forgive
burning bowl, not burning ball. That would hurt.
Yes, that would. Woo! But I might have to try it. I'm a little kinky. Ow. I'm a little kinky. Oh no, I'm just kidding.
But I just did a burning bowl ceremony like the other day. Well, in fact, it was like last Sunday before you came over last time. Yeah, because I was like, I had these notes, and I'm like, I need to get these out because I'm feeling stuck. So
I always feel better with my burning bowl ceremony. A lot of people do meditations a different way, but the reason I do burning bowl ceremonies is because I know that I'm an air element. I'm able to work with air. I have my balcony with chimes, and I'll go out there, and there'll be no wind, and I'll do a burning bowl ceremony, and I'm like, take that up to God, or I release it, and then out of nowhere it's like, ding, 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 and I'll just sit there, and I'm like, damn, like. This is some visual proof that I know it works. Yeah, I'm learning that I can actually see the difference with me just praying or me writing down my prayers and sending it up, and I always get an answer somehow. Yeah, and it's pretty freaking neat for me. So I love that. Yeah,
a lot of people, and there's a couple ways that like healing your inner child. The importance of healing your inner child is because anytime you go into any relationship, it doesn't matter if it's business, romantic, friendship, doesn't matter. You're going to take your emotions and lessons from the past and project it into that, you know, because you've had that experience. You're going to think, well, it's happened like that before, and you're going to take it and automatically project it onto the new situation that you're in. So that's why it's important to heal that.
I think that's why it's also like, not that I was a little boy back then, but my last serious relationship, like this is crazy. So I just told you how I cleaned the house and got rid of the cat, and I was literally burning stuff and paper in the fireplace, and I've come across this photo album of me and my ex, who I gave myself everything. Like I gave my all to someone for the first time in my life, and since then I haven't had a real serious relationship with anyone. And it's like here, then I'm like, didn't think I was ready. Took that entire photo album and one by one burned every photo of us and blessed him and thanked him. I was like, thank you for teaching me that I am worth this, or like, and I learned this, and I like that I'm able to love. And I was like, and I told the universe, like, I'm ready to bring this back in.
And that's the importance of healing that inner child. And your inner child is anything
and
younger than you are right now.
And we're friends on Facebook again.
Really?
It's so weird. And he wants to come see me in Dallas, and I'm like, what?
Wow.
I'm like,
that's awesome.
We tried to kill each other. Like it was my life or your life kind of thing. And I put him in jail, and then didn't communicate for a long time, and then I do all this, and now all of a sudden we're friends on Facebook, and I'm like, I'm past it all. Like,
and that's the importance of healing that, so you don't take it forward into the next relationship, no matter what relationship that is.
That's like how I feel with my family. They're all at war with one another.
Yes.
And I'm like, y'all have got to at some point.
Like I'm the baby at the family. Situations.
I'm the baby at 36. I'm sorry, 22.
22.
Yeah, we'll go with that. I'm the baby, and I feel like I'm the one that's the most mature at this point, and it's like. And to them, it's mind-boggling. Eric, you have no idea what you're talking about. And I'm like, y'all are in your 60s and still are fighting like you are 4 and 5 years old. Like, I'm fucking agitated and I'm annoyed and you're fucking with my aura and my vibe. And this is why I have nothing to do with any of you people. And, like, it's just really weird because I can talk to my mom. I just got her into crystals. I sent my brother crystals. I sent my brother a Bible. Not that I believe in it, but something to just like put them on their spiritual path, like
positive,
something
that they can
to
use
like help
in their life.
Yes,
exactly.
And they're starting to open up. My stepdad's he's really into Catholicism, and it's fine that he is, but he's really connected with God. But I see he'll go so far, and then he'll say something that even I'm like, you got that part a little off, like, but he doesn't see it yet. Like, well, it works like this. I'm like, actually, it works like this, because you can see that it's working in my life. It's not working in y'all's, and y'all are stuck. So I'm trying to release them from that path.
Exactly. Yeah. The couple ways that we're gonna talk about that is really helpful to heal your inner child is to do little meditations. You can do them on your own, or you can message us and we'll help you along. But the little meditations are so easy to do, and I'll have to write it down. I planned on putting it in a book because I was told to by my higher self my angels and all that. Anyway, a couple of ways that people can heal themselves is through meditation, a little simple meditation. You can go visit yourself. Just imagine yourself as a child and talk to yourself. What would you say?
So am I supposed to imagine myself as a little boy or as a little girl? Because I don't know what I am.
You imagine yourself as you are right now.
As a girl.
So you're meditating and you go as yourself and see what shows up.
No, I think
what comes to you? Is it a little girl in a dress? Because that's going to be your true self of who you
It's going to be a little boy in a dress. And
okay, a little boy in a dress.
Like
then
I got caught
self.
playing dress up so many times and beat over it, and then I can see myself singing. Like right now, if I were to just visualize me growing up, there is me playing with cars on my grandpa's carpet. There is me singing John Bon Jovi with my cousins. There's me in a backyard swimming pool. I can remember my birth father dropping me off before he went to work at my uncle's house in the front yard. I can remember every single beating, like vividly.
Wow.
I can relive those moments and they hurt. And then I can remember I don't say it was molestation because I think it was more like experimentation, because we grew up without a father and boys don't know what boys have, and we don't, and so like people still are like judging my family and stuff. And I'm like, we're way past this. We have an amazing relationship.
Yeah.
I'm openly gay. You're straight and married and kids. Like, there's just so much that I've been able to progress. But for the longest time, I held everything against that person. Like, this is all your fault, and they're hating me. Mom hates me because of this, and it's your fault, and mom doesn't even know. And so, and then now I'm like, I've just embraced everything who I am. Like, it was all for a purpose and a reason. And it's helped him grow. It's helped me grow. And now my family seems to be coming back together.
Yeah.
But then I can also see like my teen years and my college years are flashing back, and like, ooh, all these bad decisions, horrible decisions that I made, but they've actually helped me get to where I am now. So I'm like, I don't judge it anymore. Yeah.
One thing is like that I was taught from a friend was like, things don't happen to you, they happen for you. Why did it happen for you? What did you learn from it? And so that's a really, really good lesson to always ask, is like, this happened for me. Why? What is the gift here? Even if it seems really horrible, there is a gift in it. And you just have to find that. You have to kind of find the present and unwrap it. And even though it seems like a horrible situation at the time, then, you know, you're still going to have a gift in there. There's a lesson to be learned. Things don't just happen for no reason. That's a huge,
and it's funny because people are like, trying to tell me like, well, when you move on to the next life, or when you die, you know, people that are like into Catholicism and say that people like me go to hell. I'm like, you do know that I'm going to go before my Creator, and I'm going to be like, I still didn't figure out what the purpose was behind this and this and this, so I do expect some answers before you even send me back to any. I'm going to need to sit up here and pour me a martini and chill with you for a little bit, because I got lots of questions, and you better have lots of answers, because this shit I was not able to figure out. And I've been searching for it for the majority of my life now. So,
yeah. Another way that people heal their inner child is they'll write letters. Like, you can write a letter to your younger self, or you can kind of do a meditative thing and write as your younger self. And either way, if you just keep delving into that, you're going to start healing yourself, and it's going to help you be a better you. You'll get answers.
Because I already do a lot of writing or automatic writing.
Yeah,
I like to smoke
writing.
and get high, and then do my writing or my prayers. But now I'll have something to go to. I'll be doing my inner child.
And the deal is once you start, like, set aside 15 days or something and do it for 5 minutes a day. It's not very hard. But if you do that, like, make it a point once a day to make that a priority, in 15 days, you're going to have a huge progression in your life that you're going to see. You're going to get a lot of answers, and you're going to be like, that's why that happened.
We got a spirit animal, a bee, which stands for power. Power. I remember that.
It's by me, isn't it?
Yep.
It's bee.
And we also had a mockingbird above us earlier, too. So we got two things to look up.
There's a squirrel behind you. I think he's just looking for nuts.
I'm the squirrel. So true.
Oh my goodness.
I love it. But the one thing that I saw on this that I loved was saying, healing the wounds of the past allows you to connect to the innocence and the joy that preceded the pain. It simply means that you free yourself from the past, and by freeing yourself, you live more fully in the present. And I feel like that's what I've done. Like, I've manifested my father back into my life by the fact that I forgave him for stuff that I had no idea holding grudges about, but I also was controlled and manipulated to hold a grudge the majority of my life. And then I held grudges and sorrow and pain against my mom and against my brother and against a lot of family members that I've been very angry with. And then now I'm just at a point where I'm like, I forgive them all. I love them all. Yeah. And I understand that they don't have a clue what they're doing.
That's the deal. Is I think that the way that we grow up, when we're just kind of numb and we're acting like just human being robots, you know.
Don't give me, that's gonna be another one.
Yeah. Well, when we're being that, when we're just being beings like that, then, you know, you're just kind of, I don't know if we're taught or programmed to do that.
Programmed, I think programmed and manipulated.
But we are taught that, you know, if you are angry against someone, it's like it hurts them and it only holds you back. It's like this hidden thing. It's like a hidden gift to be able to forgive someone because it sets you free.
Well, and also, like, I've learned, you know, how they say Satan or ego or whatever, like, he just wants it, whatever that energy is, the darkness.
Yeah,
it just wants, as long as you have a little bit of anger or hatred or fear, just the smallest amount, then they're able to seep in and take your happiness and your joy and your peace.
People don't realize that, I mean, the value of healing your inner child is just, it's so big. It can change your life completely. It can change how you look at life. It can change how you deal with people. You won't be taking all that garbage from the past, because it really is. It's just trash you want to, like, carry along with you, because you feel better if you're dragging it along with you for whatever reason.
Like a
just
hobo.
So you won't be, it's like it's like an emotional hobo.
I don't want to. But did you know that my mom sent me to school in elementary as a hobo for Halloween?
Oh my gosh.
That's how poor we were.
My daughter.
I went to school as a hobo, and I also went to school as a lawyer. I went to school in a suit and a briefcase. Because
my daughter
I'm going to have to do a serious child meditation today, because there's all kinds of shit popping up in my head just because of this fucking topic. You see?
It's like, crow.
God, he's right. You need to go talk. Like, I think I'm going to do my automatic writing tonight, but I'm going to try to write down all the good memories versus all the bad memories and see. I already know the bad memories are going to outweigh the good ones. My goal today or tonight on my meditation is to write down more positive experiences that I had as a child than I did as the negative ones, because I could obviously name more horrible experiences than I can name positive experiences.
Yeah. And when you start to deal with the inner child, and again, it's anything that's happened before today. So your inner child could have happened last week with a girlfriend or boyfriend, or with a business deal. It doesn't matter. It's the younger you. But when you start to deal with that, it's going to bring up memories you didn't even know you had. Like, you're remembering things now.
Yeah, I'm remembering shit that has left my vision, or whatever you want to call it.
And you don't even realize it was an issue until you delve into it.
I'm like, how dare you send me to school like that?
It was cool when my kids were like,
in 7th grade, sent me to school wearing all purple shorts, purple matching socks. And I got teased and called a faggot all day.
Oh, really?
But you didn't know I was gay? But you sent me to school wearing nothing fucking but purple? I'm calling my mom after this. I'm going to just tear her to shreds over the phone. I think I need a voice.
Did you perhaps leave your pimp hat and cane at home? I don't know.
I just like some horrible memories are coming to my mind right now, like school shopping. I didn't get to choose what I want. My mom chose everything, and I would just cry like that. I already knew that I was getting picked on. And then you're just buying more things for me to get picked on. He's so darling, isn't he? Like I was her little doll. And I'm like, ugh. It's all right. I forgive you though, Mom.
Yes.
I'm trying to.
And you know, by forgiving her, it's like it sets you free. That's the deal. Is people, you get such
It's funny because
freedom.
I can laugh about it now, because we obviously do have a way better relationship, because even when I came out and was gay and became a drag queen, my mom was very fearful that I wanted to become a woman, and I still don't know if I want to do that yet or not. I'm still researching on transgenderism, and because there's a part of me that says honor the temple, but there's also a part of me that says bring your inside out, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to really birth myself as a new butterfly. And I mean, I'm already in the process of growing out my hair, so I'm like, I don't really know what's going on with me internally, but I just don't question it. But for all the stuff that my mom did to me, and then whenever I came out as a drag queen or whatever, and she hated it and resented it, and now here we are sharing makeup, and hey, I'm taking her eyeliner, and I'm like, we actually have like a mother-daughter relationship, and it's really beautiful. And so, but at the same time, when I try to get onto her about her spiritual connection and don't preach to me, and I'm like,
Yeah, and it's really hard.
I'm preaching to you, but I'm just trying to say,
yeah,
your viewpoint is off. Like, you're not. They are. I can see how they're stuck in this material illusion, and, and they really don't.
Absolutely.
They're like, you need to work, and pay rent because we're not paying your bills. And I'm like, are you not worried about what's going to happen to you in your next life, or like, are you not worried? You don't question the things that you put in your body? Are you not worried that people like me and Carol are able to commune with spirit, but that you're not? Like, why are you not trying to commune? That because only Jesus could do that. I'm like, oh my God. No,
that puts it outside of yourself, and then you can't.
I know, and they're like,
it's like
you don't need to be messing with that because that's not meant for you. I'm like, he did tell you that we are gods. Like, we can do what he did.
He said, "Follow me, not worship me."
Yeah,
that's a big thing that I always tell people. He said, "Follow me." He never
said,
do
what
worship
I'm doing. Like,
yes, I'm the example. I'm not the thing that you bow and worship, and like that's where it ends right there. Because then you put everything on.
That's where my family is, and I get it. They're probably going to be with the 5D ascension energy, and us. And
it's really hard because we're called here to awaken people. Like, wake up, world.
Yeah.
But it's really hard because when people are stuck in the nitty gritty of the 3D, it's just really hard to see.
What I was just reading up on is saying that once the energy happens and everyone has their things and all the chaos takes off, we'll actually be able to see it from the viewpoint like we already knew this was coming.
Yeah.
And then they're going to be freaking out, and they're all going to be coming to us for help. And that's what my angel number said. Like, this is the time of learning because in the future people are going to be coming to you for assistance. And I'm like, how many?
Yeah. Actually, I just got angel cards yesterday when I was doing my angel card drawings for myself. It said that now is the time to be patient, because I was really frustrated with life. And I was like, why am I not further along? Why can't things work out for me?
You're letting darkness seep in and still your joy.
And so I did an angel card reading, and it said, now's the time to learn. Like, you're supposed to just wait and learn and take in as much as you can and grow as much as you can. And it was so I could help other people in the future. And I mean, even though I'm helping people now, but I think it's going to be on a larger scale.
I think it's going to be on a larger scale too, especially when everything starts to fall apart. And, and people see the illusion
actually fall together. It'll feel like it falls apart.
I don't know
it's
how
actually gonna,
it's just growing and expanding to another, I don't even know how to explain it. But also, there's a song that says, I see you in everything, every day. It's by Toby Mac. And then it's talking about like seeing the world through the eyes of a child. And since my spiritual awakening, I feel that little boy / little drag queen inside of me seeing the world, because I'll be like, oh, look at these beautiful plants, and oh, look at that, and oh, a bird, and like I've never seen this stuff before. You have to have that childlike mind. And if you heal your like, I had to go down past when I remember things happening to me. So I had to go down like at 5 years old or so is when I felt a little more innocent. It actually probably would have been 4 or 3, but that's when I felt like I was myself before I was untouched by the world, and so to speak, in a lot of ways. And that innocence, noticing a flower and every petal and how perfect it is, like, you have to heal that. And looking at the sacred geometry that goes into like a flower or a leaf, and I'm like, there's just so much that I just want to ask God and know, like, so much.
Yeah, and by healing that inner child, you're going to be able to see like that again, and it's great. The importance of this healing and the inner child thing is also because of relationships and things like that happen. If you don't heal your inner child, there's no way you can have a solid, great, I mean, you have to bring half of a relationship to itself, I mean, when there's a relationship, you are half of it. And if you bring yourself fully, it'll be you healed as an inner child. And whenever you do that, you're gonna have a more solid relationship with whoever you're with, which is great, because I think on one of our next podcasts, we're gonna be talking about sexual stuff. So stay tuned. It could get fun. I might have to do some Amazon buying or something. We'll have to have some props.
I got props.
Well, no, we need,
but not those kind.
We need rose quartz and things.
I know. I found the. We need to go find these for real. I can't wait. They're called shock rubs. I want a shock rubs. I'm gonna rub that chakra nonstop. Horrible.
Yeah.
We're horrible.
There's like yoni eggs and
we
things.
Love it.
So.
I love it. I love it.
Anyway, but but the importance of doing this healing is so that you can have a great relationship, because you deserve it. You deserve to be in an awesome relationship, and so that's what I've been working for many years now, is like healing that part. And I'm like, come on, world, get going now.
I think that's why I guess a lot of my inner child healing is taking place without some of it me being conscious about it, and a lot of it's having subconscious. But like here I am getting back into music, something that I did as a child. Here I am getting back into writing music, something I did in 8th grade. Here I am getting back into painting and art. Here I am getting back into dance. I haven't done drag or been a drag queen in 2 years. And then I'm like, I have all these new ideas of how to put drag out in the world, but with a spiritual touch.
Yes.
Anywho, what else do we got?
I think that like that's probably pretty much it.
That's time up. They're telling us we gotta go. Yeah. Our Uber's here. Right? Anywho, yeah, that's what I definitely know what I want to do for my inner child healing. So we might tap back up on that, how that went on the next podcast we'll talk about. Because I'm going to definitely do one tonight and do that and see what answers I get. And I'll let the group know. If y'all do your inner child healing or anything, definitely post us some things that you learn or some revelations that you get. And when are y'all going to start doing videos? So we can do video to video.
Videos. We need some interaction here. We might actually start a group chat because we can do that and everybody can kind of keep the flow going. But definitely, like, you know, visit us on iTunes and YouTube and
Twitter.
Everywhere. Twitter, Instagram.
Pornhub, Xtube.
What? Really?
That will be.
My credit card account if we're doing that.
Right?
Do they take PayPal?
They do take PayPal.
What do they?
I'm on Pornhub. And Xtube. And X videos and XX and X. I don't know how many other ones I'm on. But anywho, I'm just kidding. Maybe
I know.
I can't tell.
I'm just acting innocent.
Yeah. What you see is what you get, honey. I'm not that innocent. Anywho, I think we're calling this to a close.
Yes.
All right. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Bye.
Bye.
For all the people who judge without knowing, just throw the peace on, tell them good vibes only, yeah. They were hating, but we didn't even notice, cause we're on them good vibes only, yeah. The shit gets wavy, like we're in the ocean, cause we're on them good vibes only, yeah. For all the people who judge but don't know me, I just throw the peace on, tell them good vibes only.